Pai, Nga Waiata Pai, the hum and hub bring you this month's 10 songs to try. Nga Waiata Pai, Nga Waiata Pai, Tekau, 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 Nga Waiata Pai, Tekau Nga Waiata Pai.
Welcome to Tekau Nga Waiata Pai for June and July 2019.
I'm Rob from Hamilton Underground Press. Hello.
I'm Ian from Hamilton Underground Press.
And this is the monthly, more or less, top 10 of great new indie alternative New Zealand music as played here on the Hum 106.7 and also blogged about and enjoyed by you fine folks from Hamilton Underground Press.
That be true.
So top 10, new selection of 10. We are starting at number 10 with a band called Alizarin Lizard.
Easy for you to say.
I know they're from Dunedin and they are described generally as psych pop.
Yeah, I don't know too much about them. This is off a new album, I'm Falling Back Into All Right. And I know the band's been around for about 10 years, but I can't say that I've got a lot of... Yeah, that is. I can't say I know a lot of about them.
Let's check out a bit of psych pop then from Alizarin Lizard. You're with Tekau Nga Waiata Pai for June and July 2019. That is our first entry in this month's Top 10 Countdown, coming in at number 10, although I'm thinking maybe we could have put that one at number 1. Alizarin Lizard.
Yeah, a song called No Nonsense, that one.
I didn't detect any. I don't know if you did.
I thought it was a very fine track. Yeah, I think we should have more Alizarin Lizard on the show. Number 9, Ian.
All right, up next, we've got a band called Sports, who have played down in Hamilton, well, at least a couple of times, I think. Future City Festival 2017 was one of them. They actually played last. They were effectively our headliners, even though they, weren't advertised as our headliners, but they played the very last. And this is not their first time on the top 10 here either, is it?
No, they've been on before with a song which I seem to remember Phil was a little bit annoyed about the less in the title rather than fewer. It was something about traffic and...
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I recall that.
I stand by
I
that
think that's why
objection.
it sticks in my mind, to be honest, but yes.
If you're looking for sports online, SPAWTS, the less conventional spelling of sports. So this is Piss in the Wind, and you're Tekau Nga Waiata Pai.
You were just listening to Sports with a song called Piss in the Wind, apparently a single off an upcoming album, or debut album even, called AVI.
Very good. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, they've done some good songs. I really liked that about 3 years ago, before they played at Future City. They had a song called Big Fresh, and I loved that one. It was a real poppy one, that one.
It was. Yeah, and probably still is.
Track number 8 this month. Psychosis is the name of the band. A song called Vanilla Isis. This is from a new release from Psychosis, which you can find on Bandcamp. Best you search for the collection of tracks titled Mandatory Acid Trips for Problematic Toddlers.
He hasn't been around for very long, Psychosis, and he's out of Whanganui.
Whanganui. Excellent.
Number 8 on our countdown. This is Psychosis.
That was number 8 on these months Tekau Nga Waiata Pai, June and July 2019. That was a track called Vanilla Isis by Psychosis. And it was very, very good, I thought. What did you think?
Yeah, he's been releasing lots recently. It seems to have popped out from nowhere and then just suddenly releasing all this music.
Very good. It reminded me a lot of, obviously a lot of early to mid 90s indie rock, and I was reminded in particular of a band with a tremendous name, Wingtip Sloat, from the US. Utterly random memory there.
Never heard
but
of them.
I've just looked it up as we were listening to that, and I'm going to play it now. It sounded a bit like this. What do you reckon? Psychosis, good stuff.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on to number 7. I'm going to call him Cream Jean.
No, Phil. Crème Jean, surely.
Out of West
N'est-ce
Auckland, described as a tramadol John Rolls,
West Auckland.
which is a great description.
Tramadol John Rolls it is, yeah. Yes.
Track called Aquarius. Ian, I noticed also had an earlier song called Astrology Ace. So between those two song titles, disturbing trend in this day and age too, with science and everything.
Yes, yeah. Well, something that annoys me more on the album is that there is a song called Anemone when it should be Anemone.
Indeed.
As we know from the 99 Express.
Yes, they spell it correctly, but they actually sing it incorrectly.
Yeah.
So I think we'll give them a second chance.
Yeah, I do like the song though. I do like the song. Well, yes.
Check it out. Number 7 on Tekau Nga Waiata Pai for this episode, Crème Jean. Aquarius.
Très bien, monsieur, très bien.
Skip
You were just listening to Aquarius by Creme Jean from the album Creme Emporium.
Creme Jean, CREMEJEAN.bandcamp.com.
Don't forget the accent. The accent over the E.
There isn't in the URL, of course. So cremejean.bandcamp.com. In at number 7 on Tekau Nga Waiata Pai for this episode. And we're going to move straight into number 6, which is an enigma wrapped up in a mystery.
I like that. Good description.
The band's called Sang, S-A-N-G. It was on Bandcamp. It may still be on Bandcamp. The track's simply called Live on BFM. I've been thrashing the shit out of this on the hum. I really, really like it. But Ian, you were saying you couldn't find it. Maybe...
Yeah, I found it at the start of June and was playing it. And then, went back today before the show to give it another listen. And, couldn't find it anywhere.
Gone, taken down by the man at BFM, but perhaps.
Yeah, so I think the best thing to do, if you want to keep listening to it, just download this podcast from one of the many places that you can get it from.
Including Spotify.
Including the Hamilton Underground Press website.
Yeah, and another very small niche sort of site called Apple Podcast.
Yes.
Will carry it as well. But who knows what's happened to the track, but we've got it, so we're going to play it. This is Sang with a song with a very novel title, Live on BFM. That was number 6 on Tekau Nga Waiata Pai for this month. A band called Sang, a track just titled Live on BFM, and I like that a lot. And
Very
I'm glad
cool.
we have it.
Very cool indeed, yes. Need to find more about Sang.
Ian, our next track in at number 5, sort of thing you'd like?
I love it, actually.
I know you love it, and I think with this inclusion in this episode, this is the band that I think has had the most songs in Tekau Nga Waiata Pai.
I think so. I think we're up to number 4 now. I think we had a couple from Bad Water, the EP Bad Water a little while ago. One last month from Saturdays, and this one's from a new EP called Sad Ego. And all 3 EPs quite different from each other. The first one, Bad Water, was really, that was an album, quite sort of hi-fi. And apparently Saturdays, the EP that we got the song from last time was really, really lo-fi, and he said it was basically an interview we did on HUP. It was kind of a real reaction to the previous hi-fi one. He kind of didn't like the fact that he had, twiddled and played with these songs so much that he decided, I'm just going to go completely the opposite direction and do the lo-fi thing. And I think this here fits kind of in between.
Okay, Yoke is the artist. The track is called Hello When. Let's check it out.
Halloween's inside of me, and
That was Yoke with a track called Hello When, in at number 5 on these month's Tekau Nga Waiata Pai. Following that number should be number 4.
We're about to get to number 4, Rob.
Excellent.
This one is, at the time of recording, a very fresh release, mind-numbing debut album from Earth Tongue. Psych rock duo. The album is called Floating Being. These guys out on tour. They would be well worth catching, particularly if around the start of July you are in Paris, Bristol, Manchester, Leeds or London, because they're touring through the UK and Europe.
Again, I was reading earlier that they toured all through Europe. They did 8 countries last year, so they must be all over the place.
Yeah.
Played Hamilton about 2 months ago, I think, 3 months ago.
Right. very much heavy guitar-driven psychedelic rock. This one starts off very heavy, but got some really cool kind of guitar effects through the middle of the track. Very cool band, Earth Tongue. This is called Probing the New Reality. You're Tekau Nga Waiata Pai.
Runs away on you.
In at number 4 on Tekau Nga Waiata Pai for June and July 2019, Earth Tongue, one of the heaviest bands in the show, track called Probing the New Reality. Yeah. Rob, is your new reality probed at all by Earth Tongue?
Very much so, yeah. What a great track.
Yeah. Very cool. Okay, we are going to move on straight to number 3, and pretty light on local music in this show. Unfortunately, we do want to change that, but we have at number 3 got a local band, and I've heard this band described as somewhat of a local supergroup.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, so this is Contenders. I would say they're probably the best band in Hamilton at the moment and might have been for quite a while. Tremendous live band, tight as, exciting to watch, fantastic lyrics. I haven't got a bad word to say, really. Number 1 on BFM this week.
Really?
Yeah, that gives away awesome. The week recording it. But anyway, if the Russians are listening, today is, I think, the 20th of June.
Contenders, Teenage Crybaby.
Stand and stare, there'll be no one around.
Teenage Crybaby by Contenders off their new EP. I'm not sure the name of the EP, but I do know that it has 7 tracks on it. I think it's 4 of which are on the 7-inch, and you get the rest to download. And you can and should buy that from, local outlets, wherever you're listening to this. Corpia, if you're going online, or Needle in the Hay if you're in Hamilton. Go and support them. They are fantastic.
Okay, we're up to number 2, and the number 2 this month is a band called Miss June out of Auckland.
Yeah, love Miss June. If you know, talking about good live bands, Miss June are really quite amazing live. Seen them a couple of times. They of course played our Future City Festival in 2018.
Right, yeah,
and
the
they
Meteor.
blew me away there. And then I kind of forgot about it a little bit, and then we went up and saw Idols, Bristol band Idols up in Auckland, and they supported, and again just blown away by their live performance.
Yeah, fantastic. Kind of next level, really. Yeah.
So frontwoman Annabelle Liddell got some musos together to support her solo performance as far back as 2013, and then that collective of people became Miss June.
Excellent. I mean, live band, fantastic, and recorded as well. They sound just tremendous. Got a few videos on YouTube, and are currently, I think they're in New York at the moment. They kind of, I'm going to use a phrase I'm not comfortable with, Phil, but I think they're blowing up a bit.
Well, this is Miss June. We've selected a track for number 2. It is called Best Girl.
I
Tekau Nga Waiata Pai, brought to you by the Hum 106.7 and Hamilton Underground Press. This is our monthly countdown of great New Zealand releases, or at least the stuff that we like and gets airtime on the Hum. Miss June with Best Girl in at number 2, which means it is time for our traditional countdown from number 10. So in at number 10, we had Alizar and Lizard with No Nonsense.
Number 9, we had Sports with Piss in the Wind.
Number 8 was Psychosis with Vanilla Isis.
Number 7, Creme Jean with Aquarius.
Number 6, Sang, live on BFM.
And number 5 was Yoke with Halloween.
Number 4, Earth Tongue, Probing the New Reality.
Number 3, Contenders, Teenage Crybaby.
Number 2 was Miss June and Best Girl.
Which takes us to the top spot for this episode, and it is a band described as enchantress pop from New Zealand's sister duo. They are called Purple Pilgrims, sophomore album and Flying Nun debut, being released August 9th. It's due.
I don't know if you guys have watched the video for this song. Actually, we haven't even said what the song is yet, but it's got a fantastic video. Last month we had Sit Down in Front, which featured scenes from Phil's hometown of Gisborne. But this video features scenes from my hometown of Huntly Power Station in the background of some of the scenes in this video, which I quite like.
Fantastic. I had no idea. It's amused you quite a lot there, isn't it?
Look, it's all right. It's not my thing.
I mean,
We're still talking about Huntley, right? Purple Pilgrims
I'm just
is the
glad
name
neither
of
of you have been to Cumbrain.
Purple Pilgrims is the name of the band. Perfumed Earth, their sophomore album.
And the song is called Two Worlds Apart.
Enjoy this demonstration of intertwined voices, soaring, seducing, and slow diving, radiating a rich spectrum of archetypal experience, journeys, homecomings, and great longing. This is a unique nexus of paradise and isolation, beauty and blankness, ritual and...
Moving fast above me.
So that was number one on Tekau Nga Waiata Pai. Purple Pilgrims with Two Worlds Apart. I see The Guardian have compared them to the Cocteau Twins, which makes sense. Not a band that I ever loved. But I know a lot of people love them and very influential, and I think that band will appeal to a lot of people and hopefully will go places.
Well, I think it fits quite nice into the Flying Nun stable. Actually, I think it does sound quite sort of late 80s, early 90s Flying Nunny. Although, I mean, the vocals obviously are fairly different, but I think it sort of fits the theme perhaps better than a lot of other Flying Nun bands over the last 10 years or so.
So the album Perfumed Earth out 9th of August. I think a lot of people will be buying that and you'll be hearing a lot more of it. Certainly you will on the Hum as well.
Yeah, cool. Really interesting band, actually. The sisters spend a lot of time in Hong Kong, I believe, and travelling around various countries. I'm not sure exactly why that was. And they recorded their album, their forthcoming album, in some sort of shed in the middle of the Coromandel Peninsula, apparently. So a lot of different interesting approaches being taken there. And I think the music certainly fits with a lot of other New Zealand music that's doing very well at the moment. So, yes, cool.
Well, best of luck to Purple Pilgrims. And that is a wrap for this episode of Tekau Nga Waiata Pai. Back episodes available via your guys' site, which is
HamiltonUndergroundPress.com.
Also available via Apple Podcasts and Spotify, so you can go back and listen to the most erudite and informed ramblings of three near middle-aged music fans.
There you go.
I was even thinking that it's not even near. I think we are. I think we're in the middle of...
Probably past the middle, to be honest with you.
Okay, with that, that's a wrap for Tekau Nga Waiata Pai.
Thank you for listening.
Nga Waiata Pai, Nga Waiata Pai, the Hum and Hub bring you this month's 10 songs to try. Nga Waiata Pai, Nga Waiata Pai, Tekau, 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 Nga Waiata Pai. Tekau Nga Waiata Pai.